And we're live, Mindset Monday. Brad Modrich coming to you like we said we were every single Monday with Mindset Monday. Joining me with my partner who is always with me, always on my side, Mr. Jonathan Fodera. How are you? Good morning, bro.
I'm good, brother. How are you?
I'm good. We're coming at you with a sense of urgency and energy this morning, and I want everyone to just kind of stop what they're doing and hear this. Mindset Monday. We started this probably about 4 or 5 weeks ago in regards to giving you a little nugget that you will truly take something away from this live and use it to become a better version of you. And Jonathan and I both know that it all starts in the mind, right? Having that mental toughness, having that mental strength, having the ability to control the conversation in your mind is probably hands down one of the most important ingredients for you to have personal development and personal growth in your life, because it all starts up here. From everything, thought turns into a feeling turns into action. There's a whole grocery list of things that happen once you get your mind under control. Today, we're going to talk about something extremely important. Probably, if I were to say, in terms of mindset, in terms of personal development, this is literally the foundation, the glue, the iron structure of what makes it all work. And that's ownership.
Yeah.
Extreme ownership. Owning 100% of everything in your life.
So I think that this is it goes into the culture today, right? Everybody is always looking for somebody to blame, right? And the truth of the matter is the only way you're going to learn, the only way you're going to get better, the only way you're going to be an effective leader is when you realize it all begins and ends with you, right? And I'll give you some personal examples, and it took me a little bit more time to understand this later in life. I made some really bad investments, believe it or not. I invested in some people that, were referred, that seemed like it was on the up and up, and I did not do my due diligence. Okay? Just didn't do it. Someone, when I was really young, I didn't know any better. And then I think the last one was probably 5 years ago. All right? Now, I could easily blame whoever made the introduction. I could blame, the person that wronged me. But at the end of the day, why did it happen? It happened because I didn't do my due diligence. Okay. So the lesson and the takeaway is when you're doing something like that, you need to do your own due diligence. All right. Same thing. If something goes right in your business, uh, you want to give ownership of that to your team. When something goes wrong, you want to say, hey, this is what happened. It's on me. This is why. What can we learn from this? How can we improve? How can we get better? And how do we make sure this never happens again? All right. Extreme ownership will help you, one, learn from your mistakes a lot faster, and two, become a much better leader.
Yeah. Those of you that follow me know how I feel about accountability. And I don't even want, accountability is one thing because it's easy to say, oh, I hold myself accountable. But the next layer of that is extreme ownership, where you realize that it's your fault, but then you take action so it doesn't happen again. And I'm just going to use fitness for an example. Extreme ownership with your health, right? You guys know how I feel about making sure that your body is in shape, because when your body's in shape, the mind goes. The mind's always going to go where the direction that the body's going in. So I'm just going to use health, right? When you're out on the weekend and you're eating crap and you're drinking booze and you're doing all of that, it is not going to help you look better, feel better, or perform better. It's facts.
Yeah.
But yet every weekend, every day, people make that decision. And there's this, and I'm just going to get a little little candid. We have this fuck it switch. We have this little switch. Just imagine a light switch. We have this switch where we say F it.
Yeah.
And you hit it. I am a firm believer that extreme ownership is knowing that you can go over there and hit that switch anytime that you want, but you have the discipline not to hit the switch. You
Yep.
own it, because I know if I start drinking my Casamigo and Sprite and all of a sudden they turn into doubles and all of a sudden I got 6 or 8 drinks, one, I'm going to start acting a fool.
Yep.
Two, I'm going to make other poor decisions. But if I know, like today, I had to be somewhere bright and early, I know yesterday wasn't the day to do that.
Yep.
And even let me just retract on this. Let's say that I did have the 6 Casamigos, right? Let's say I did drink. It's owning my shit when I get up and not making an excuse that, oh man, I had a rough day yesterday. I can't believe the way I feel. I own it. I
Yep.
put my big boy pants on and I go execute.
Yeah. And here's another thing. I don't want anyone listening to think that it's perfect or we have so much discipline that that doesn't happen. Okay. If we were to sit here and say we never do that, I know I would be fucking lying, because the truth of the matter is I just went to Apex. So a lot of people I haven't seen in ages. And we had a few one of the nights. Okay. But my ass was up working out the next day. And the difference is, like Ed says, and this is amazing, you shrink your disbursement. All
Yep.
that means is if you make a mistake, you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You don't say, all right, well, I guess I fucked up one time. I'm going to keep eating like crap. I'm going to keep drinking. I'm going to keep partying. Okay. You realize it for what it is. You had one moment of weakness, and now your only focus is to get back on track, to build that momentum, to take ownership, and to do the things that serve you. Okay. Working out, reading, um, visualization. Why am I having so much trouble speaking this morning?
Because you're all down at Apex this weekend.
That's actually no. Last night was not the case. Last night I got home at 1 because my flight was delayed. So that was fun.
Oh, yeah. This is such an important topic, bro.
Yeah.
And so many people really they just want to make excuses. They want to point the finger. And right now in our day and age, I think, especially as parents
Yeah.
need to live by this, right?
Yeah.
Because our children are going to do more of what they see us do instead of
Yes.
what we tell them to do,
You can
right?
tell
And when
them.
they
It
huh?
doesn't make a difference what you tell them.
Doesn't.
They're gonna catch what they see. If they see you doing this stuff, they're gonna do it too.
Here, I'll give you a great example. My kid graduates tomorrow from high school.
Congrats.
Yep, graduates tomorrow. Her last day was on Friday. Last day of school was Friday, so now she's like cruising. Where was she at 6 a.m. this morning on a Monday, getting up, getting ready for work? She was just like, I'm not taking a day off. I need to make money. I got to pay for
There
my
you go.
card. There's stuff I want to do. She held herself accountable to get her ass up and go to work.
There you go.
The first day of like what is summer break, because there's ownership. And again, she knows that from watching myself, watching my wife, watching
Yep.
her brother, all live by this mentality.
I love it.
Extreme ownership.
Dude, I'll tell you one more just to prove that point. I can tell you, and this is the most impressive thing. My son has watched me because I do 75 forward every single year. I'm actually starting phase 1. If anyone wants to start phase 1 on Wednesday, let's go. Um, he's been noticing when I wake up and I leave and I come back all sweaty. I go to the gym, work out, come back home. He has been working out meticulously every single day, doing body weight stuff, and he's 7. Okay, he's 7 years old. He does it every single day without being asked. He does that, and then he feeds the dogs because he wants to do it. He wants to open a business. Okay, where did he get that from? He sees me doing it. So we are not perfect people. However, the best thing you could do is be the best example possible for your kids. Explain why you're doing it and do it, and let them see you do it consistently.
Facts, man. That's awesome. That's great to hear. He's starting to do his own workout, and that's on his own, man. And that is literally
Yeah.
mirroring what dad does.
Yeah.
That's it. Listen, Mindset Monday, the nugget for this week: own your shit. Own it.
Oh, yeah.
100% of it. The good, the bad, own it all. Take personal accountability. And most importantly, when it becomes personal, when you take it and you hold yourself personally accountable, go that next layer and own your actions so it doesn't happen again. And you're going to move forward.
I love it.
Extreme ownership. We'll see you guys this Friday. Now, again, how this thing gets out, tag somebody that needs to hear it, share it, put us on in any one of the groups. You can share this to any of your groups. Let this message get out. Listen, we're doing this for the simple fact that we want to provide value to the people that we know that are in our social settings in social media. So if you heard something you got to take away from it, or if you're looking at the proverbial mirror and you're like, you know what, I think these guys are talking to me. The next step is take action. We will see you this Friday on Financial Fitness Friday.
Let's do it.
Jonathan, we're out. Have a great week, everyone. Peace.
Later, guys.